Have a great day. How to listen and use vocabulary fluently like a native. Make it a habit to listen to podcasts on a variety of topics anytime, anywhere. And you will remember how to use vocabulary in everyday conversations.
Feeding the planet. Can you name some things that harm our environment? If you said cars, you're right. If you said smoke from large factories, well, that's a big part of the problem too. But maybe you didn't think of something in your daily life, your dinner. Agriculture, which produces your food, is more harmful to the environment than cars, trucks, trains, and airplanes combined. Today's farming uses our water supplies inefficiently. Chemicals used on farms run into rivers and lakes and pollute them. When rainforests and grassland are cleared for farm animals and crops, the result is often the extinction of wildlife. Farming methods release harmful gases into the air. These gases are an enormous contributor to global warming. By 2050, the world population will be 9 billion, 2 billion more than it is today. Because of population growth, the problem of feeding so many people is huge. There will be a growing need for food all over the world. As countries such as China and India continue to become more prosperous, there is an increasing demand for meat, eggs, and dairy. How can we increase the amount of food and maintain a healthy planet? Here are some solutions. 1. It is important to stop cutting down forests for agriculture. This is very destructive to the environment. 2. We don't need to eat so much meat. Producing meat wastes valuable resources and contributes to global warming. 3. We must stop wasting food. In rich countries, about 50% of food goes in the trash. In poor countries, a lot of food is lost between the farmer and the market because storage and transportation are not efficient. It won't be easy to make these changes, but if we don't try, the result will be terrible for future generations. All of us have to be thoughtful about the connection between the food on our plates, the farmers that produce it, and the effect on the planet. As we push our shopping carts down the aisles of our supermarkets, our food choices will decide our future.
We know that it's important to eat well and get enough exercise. Health clubs are full of people trying to get in shape. Sales of low-calorie foods show that Americans want to be thin. However, 2/3 of American adults are overweight. 1 in 3 American children is overweight. Weight is becoming a national problem as health costs go up because of diseases related to obesity: heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and high blood pressure. What is the reason for this growing problem? First, today's lifestyle does not include enough physical activity. When the United States was an agricultural society, farmers ate a big meal, but they also worked hard in the fields. Modern technology removes hard physical activity from our daily lives. Most trips are short, within walking distance of home, but most Americans drive. Only 13% of school children walk or bike to a school. Compare this to 48% in 1969. The average American child spends about 35 hours a week watching TV. Kids are not active enough. Today's kids may be the first generation to have a shorter life expectancy than their parents.